So in this video we are going to discuss the problem of stage separation. The problem as it is given here for a well stream having a composition shown as follows. This is a composition of the well stream. Find the optimum second stage pressure for the three stage separations. So we have said already there are three stages. So we have to find out the second stage pressure, that is the P2. P2 is unknown here, P1 is given here, and this is PS, that is also given here. P1 is given as 800 psi. Use the Vennery-Campbell method and compare the result with the equal pressure ratio. So we have to go for the Vennery-Campbell and equal pressure ratio method. So what are the different steps? First we have to go for the equal pressure ratio method. So we have discussed about earlier how to calculate the value. So the first step is to calculate the pressure ratio that require the pressure at first stage and pressure at stock stage, stock pressure, and then number of stages minus 1, that is the n value. So pressure at first stage P1 is given as 800, PS is given as 14.6, and then n is given as n means number of stages given as 3, so n is equal to 2 because it is 3 minus 1. So now we have to put all these values and we can get the value of R. R value is 7.40. Now put this R value in this equation. PS is given here, 14.6 is given, R value is now been calculated, and N value is here 3 minus 2, that is that 1, that is 2 minus, and I is also given as second stage plus 1. So this is equal to 1. So we have to put all these values for the P2 and we can get the 108 psi, that is the psi absolute value for the equal pressure ratio. Now come to the second method, that is the Vennery and Campbell methods. In the Vennery and Campbell methods, so we need the value of A and we need the value of P1. So all these values are given here. How we can go for the first stage, how to find out the value of A. So for A, this graph is being used. In this graph there is a specific gravity, and then C1 plus C2 plus C3. So as far as the composition is given, first we have to find out the gas gravity. How we can do it? It's simple. The specific gravity can be find out the average molecular weight of the natural gas divided by the molecular weight of air. So molecular weight of air is 28.997. So this is missing. So this can be calculated with the help of the given composition. So C1 to C7 plus all these compositions, that is the molar percentage are given here, molar fractions are given here. Their molecular weight, we know about the molecular weight, we have to multiply the molecular weight with the molar percentage. All these two values, we can get these values, individual values of all these C1, C2, C3 and so on. If we add it, we can get, this is called as average molecular weight of natural gas. So specific gravity is nothing but 38.54 divided by 28.97, that gives 1.33. So 1.33 is the specific gravity, that is the first one. So with the help of 1.33, that comes near about here, and then we have to find out the value of C1 plus C2 plus C3. These two values in percentage. If you add these three values, that is 7.75, it means 75%. So this is the value, and go for the 75%. So it comes around here. So it's I think the value is there. So pressure is given here, molecular weight we have calculated, molecular weight of air is we have calculated. So what we can do, yes, specific gravity we have calculated, 75% we have calculated from the given compositions. So it comes around it comes around, the value they have given at 1.33, they have given the value as 75%. So this is 70, this is 80, 70, 60, 70, 80. So this comes around here, this is 70 and this is 80. So it is between 4 and 5, if we can take it, it is all these values are point. So this is 0.45 value. So now we have to use the equation. Which equation is useful here? So if the gas gravity is greater than 1, so we have to use the this equation, the first one. So gas gravity is greater than 1, we can use this equation. So using this equation we can get the value as 60.99. So finally the value can be as 61 psi. That is the final value from the Vennery-Campbell. And now we can compare. Earlier it is P2 is 108, now the P2 is 61. It is equal pressure ratio, there is a Vennery-Campbell method. So we can compare both values. The second value, equal pressure value, shows the higher value as compared to the Vennery-Campbell value. Thank you very much.